Man who sold his wife. The village of Nankoma had not seen rain in months. The soil cracked like old skin, and the maize field stood lifeless. Children coughed through the night, their bellies swollen, not from food but from hunger. In a small mud hut lived Musa, his wife Amina, and their 2 children. For weeks, Musa had searched for work, digging in other people's fields, carrying sacks at the market, even chopping firewood, but the drought left everyone poor. Some nights, the family ate nothing at all. One evening, as the sun sank behind the hills, Musa returned home empty-handed. His children were crying for food. Amina looked at him with hollow eyes. "Musa, what will they eat?" she whispered. He said nothing. The weight of his failure pressed like a stone on his chest. In the market earlier that day, a man had spoken to him quietly. "You have a beautiful wife. Bring her tonight, and I will give you money. Enough for flour, beans, maybe even fish." Musa had walked away then, ashamed. But as the children's cries echoed, his shame turned into desperation. That night, he told Amina what the man had said. At first, she thought it was a cruel joke. But when Musa placed his rough hands on her shoulders, begging her with tears in his eyes, she realized he was serious. "Just once, Amina," he pleaded. "For the children. For food." Her heart shattered. She had always stood beside her husband through hardship. But this was a wound deeper than hunger. Still, when she saw her children curled on the floor, their ribs sharp beneath thin skin, she swallowed her pride. The next day, Musa took Amina to the man. He received a handful of crumpled notes, money that smelled of sweat and guilt. With it, he bought cassava, beans, and a little cooking oil. That night, the children ate until they slept with food in their mouths. But Amina sat in silence, her eyes empty. Something had broken in her. She no longer looked at Musa the same way. Days passed, and though the children were fed, the house grew colder. The warmth between husband and wife was gone, replaced by a silence that burned more than hunger. The village began to whisper. Musa's shame grew heavier, and Amina's spirit dimmed. Though her body lived, her heart no longer belonged to the home she once cherished. In the end, the family had food, but they lost something far greater: trust, love, and dignity. And Musa, haunted by his choice, learned too late that hunger passes, but some wounds never heal.